Doubles and coffee. What is the greatest? Rowley want to reform the constitution from himself and his PNM government. 9 years ago, we had a constitution that allowed for the independence of the president. The independent president's office would appoint officers, people, citizens to the independent offices of the independent bench, the Teaching Service Commission, the Police Service Commission, the Integrity Commission, and all the commissions that required independent people, independent minds, independent spirit, to be a check and balance on the power of the executive. Rowley put a Belize flag at President's house. Rowley ensured that independent senators are beholden to the PNM on PNM boards while simultaneously sitting as independent senators. Rowley ensured that an integrity commissioner who dared to follow the law and the rule and the constitution was removed and replaced by the neighbor of his blue hair speaker. We used to have an independent commissioner of police. We had an independent police service commission by the constitution, and Rowley went to President's house and got Paula May Weeks to breach section 123(4) of the constitution so that he could put puppet after puppet as commissioner of police. And now we're suffering and dying. And Rowley come to say, vote for me. I want to reform myself from me and my dictatorial tendencies. We used to have a DPP's office well-resourced and independent. Rowley and Al-Rawi went and negotiated and signed an indemnity with a witness in a criminal matter, usurping the authority of the DPP. Rowley, the Prime Minister, sat while his best friend was under investigation in an agency appointed and controlled by the executive, by the Prime Minister, with fake oil. And what happened? Rowley put his lawyer to arbitrate and to be the power broker over the situation, and they did not appeal. And what happened? Rowley firm get $118 million and more resources to go and drill for more oil to the tune of $1 billion. We have a constitution. We had a constitution that allowed for special majority. Kamala Prasad passed procurement legislation with special majority to protect your money. Rowley left it languishing after not supporting it before. Left it for 5 years. Then in the 6th and 7th year, brought it to Parliament and got an independent senator to agree that it's okay for the PNM to weaken protection from the people money so they could thief it. That is what we have. Now Rowley coming to say he coming to reform. Where the local government reform? Rowley, that you're promising so long. Rowley and his government come and starve the corporations from resources so they cannot serve you. Then promise local government reform. Now we're talking about constitution reform when he has warped every independent agency that we had that was originally designed to be a check and balance against the power of the Prime Minister. Rowley wants to reform from Rowley and tell you to vote for Rowley to reform Rowley. All you have a good Sunday. Bless.